Okay, Dead Space, we're on Impossible Mode, Chapter 3, Part 3, AA Gamer for Life. Alright, so just made it down to the centrifuge, got it back online, put a power node towards the suit, upgraded the air capacity, go ahead and clear out the inventory a little bit, sell off what we can.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
Alright, just be cautious. You're going to have some of these crawling enemies coming at you.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, must be on the way back. Apologize for that.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh yeah, grab that power node.
This is Temple. Screw the engine. I can't restart it by myself, and with all the other shit going on, it's obvious this is sabotage. I'm heading for the bridge, and then I need to find Elizabeth. I gotta get her off this ship. It's not safe.
Where do you go running to? Okay. Okay, so I cut out a little bit of the footage. I basically just backtracked to the center area where the store was. Where I was at, there's another door that you use a power node to get through, and there's a bunch of loot in there, but I am totally full, so I needed to make it back to the store to unload some of this stuff so I can pick up what is coming up. Along the way, the door that you jump through some of the vacuum area, there was a couple of those crawling enemies I took care of, no big deal. But it is a thing, even though with the upgraded suit you got 25 slots, but you need to manage your space. You know, depending on what I got going on here, I'll either move it or sell it so I can clear up some room. Okay, that freed up some slots. Buy another power node. Hell yeah. With Dead Space 1, you couldn't, in Dead Space 2, I believe if you hit, I think it was the X button, can't exactly remember which one it was, but it would refill your stasis as you were in combat. With this one, you actually have to go in your inventory and select it. And the stasis modules, I'll only keep about 1 or 2 max in my inventory, because what'll happen is you're in the middle of a fight and you're not really paused when you pull up that little inventory window. So it's kind of tough to get into that to replenish your stasis while you're in the middle of a fight. So you basically just kind of have to deal with it. So therefore, I don't usually keep more than 1 or 2 of the stasis modules on me. And then the other stuff, you just kind of work it, you know. When I get an overabundance of Pulse or Air Force ammo, I would just store it in my safe. It's always a thing to keep your inventory, you know, clear, so you can keep picking up stuff. And again, you know, the power nodes is all about getting upgraded, so that's where we're at now. Okay, so it's the door across the way is where you need a power node. And that was the air canister that I dropped there, and that's not really worth all that much, so I'm going to just leave that be. Or okay, I guess I will pick it up. That's the one thing, you know, any of the ammo that you're not using, you know, you sell it off. Like the weapons that you're carrying, the majority of ammo you come across will be for those weapons, but you'll still come across some line ammo and then contact and that kind of stuff. And if it's only worth 200-300 in credits, it's still, you know, that's money that you need, so I sell it off. And on the average, anytime you use a power node to open up a door, you will almost make that back and loop, but there's been a few times where you don't really get as much back as you put into it, but, you know, whatever. Okay, I kind of like to go through that door, but I'm like, I'm going to wait. Go ahead and hit the stasis machine here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and break the video here and come back with the next part.